Welcome to our first full day in Patagonia. We woke up in Hotel de Glaciar and we got ready for the day. We had to move rooms, so we were packing and coordinating what we were going to shoot that day because we had the morning free before everyone arrived that night. If you're traveling to El Calafate, I totally recommend this hotel. This room specifically was, I think, $120 per night. It had 3 beds, 1 in a loft with a full bathroom, which was just a perfect place to land after a 28-hour travel day.
Buenos días, buenos días, buenos días.
Good morning. Mira mi outfit. Tengo mis pantalones, mi camisa, mis tenis.
There was also a complimentary breakfast for every hotel we stayed at.
Not toxic way, and just are allowed to be boys. And I want to go on trips where women do what the fuck we want to.
The hotel was a super walkable distance from almost everything, so we went downtown quite a bit to just browse. Alexandria getting the shot, running back for her camera. To Pietro's Cafe and got coffee to start our day before we walked to Lago Argentino, which was so windy, but it felt really good to see the sun and browse the little shops. After walking around a little bit, we went to La Destilería Patagonia for lunch, and everybody really enjoyed their entrees. The pulled pork, I heard, was the best out of all of them, and I had the fries with cheese and bacon, and it was very good. After lunch, we decided to walk to Lago Argentino just to get a lay of the land and see what it was all about. Honestly, I don't think anything could have prepared me for how windy it was. I'm just gonna turn on the sound and you listen to this. We also collected these 2 stray dogs that followed us for like a long time, but then we were on our way to try and find a tattoo shop that we are convinced does not exist. After walking around for like 7 miles trying to find this tattoo shop, we decided to get some gelato. This place is so good. We went here like 3 times, I think.
¿Qué pasa? I'm not even at now.
Then on day 3, everybody arrived, so we went ahead and went out to grab lunch since they had multiple days of travel to get there. Then I ended up not recording most of the day. Everybody got here today. Everyone made it safe. All their bags got here, which is amazing. It is 11:17, so it is late. Had a really lovely dinner. What nailed it for me was they gave us a glass of wine. Day 1 down. I'm super excited to get to know everyone and explore more than El Calafate. Not that it hasn't been amazing, but to get into the wilderness of Patagonia and really see what it's all about. I'm just ready to go to bed. We move to El Chalten tomorrow, so we have 2.5 hour transfer. Anyway, buenas noches. The next morning it was time to pack up and go to El Chalten. Here's a look at the second room we stayed in and the main area of the hotel. If you were curious, this is what our transfer bus looked like. I cannot begin to tell you how absolutely stunning this drive was.
Over the ice, over the road, and it's very, very dangerous. Yeah, we have a lot of accidents. You asked me about guanacos. From now on, pay attention. I know. Australia, and then Ñandú. But Ñandú, we only have it in the north of my country. So we call him here, it's a native language, Choike. Yeah? Let's say there is a brother from Ñandú, but
We stopped at the park sign and I was showing you where the mountains were, but it was so windy that you literally cannot hear me in this clip. You want to do that again and not walk like this? After everybody made fun of the way I walked, we checked into Hotel Buru, which is on the far side of El Chalten. So it's very tucked away, perfect place for a group and super walkable too. We dropped off our luggage and then we walked downtown to secure lunch. Everything in El Chalten was super walkable. We always walked to dinner and we actually walked to the majority of our hikes.
Hello. I'm here with Isabel.
Hello.
We're on a hike.
In the city.
In the city. We're on a hike right now.
Tour of the city.
Look at the mountains. We get to go see them. Do you see that? That's Mount Fitzroy with no clouds. What?
Fun fact, El Chalten is actually located in Parque Nacional Los Glaciares, which is one of few national parks that have a city inside of it. This was the first hike of the trip, which was stunning and had a fantastic view of Mount Fitzroy, and we also saw a condor within like 200 feet, which is super rare. Carlos deemed this hike as the start of a really good luck that we had this entire trip as far as views go. We did have a few really rainy, cloudy days, but the attitude of the group really made this trip what it was.
Hello, we have made it to the first full day of the trip, the end of the first full day of the trip. We did a 1.5 hour transfer. 1.5 hour transfer from El Calafate to El Chalten this morning. We checked into our hotel in the most beautiful location ever. You've seen videos already. But we went to Monte Rojo for dinner. We had some empanadas. And then we rented rain pants within the last 5 minutes that the store was open. But stay tuned for tomorrow's adventures.